Well, that wasn't exactly as easy as they made it sound at the seminar. But after a few days of working through the errors and a few hours on the phone with Sam, John finally received the email telling him he's active. John thinks to himself, mission accomplished. Actually, John, that depends on your goal. If your goal was to have an active SAM registration, then mission accomplished indeed. However, if like most people, you are registering because you are interested in competing for and winning contracts, you probably still have some work to do. You see, when it comes to actually awarding a contract, government buyers are held responsible for their award choices. So how does John's SAM registration measure up to the expectations of federal buyers? The first step is to make sure John's registration is eligible. But wait a second, John says. It's active, so it has to be eligible, right? Well, a government buyer isn't going to be satisfied that John's SAM account is merely active. They're going to review everything about John's company, including his SAM registration, to ensure that they are making the right decision in awarding John's company the contract. And according to federal statistics, 20% of the 600,000 plus companies registered in SAM have errors or missing information that make them ineligible for award in the eyes of federal buyers. Is John's profile one of the 100,000 that gets screened out? There's a good chance, considering that most of the profiles with errors are from small companies that decided to register in SAM themselves without any expert guidance. So let's assume John goes back into his SAM registration, identifies errors, and corrects them. What's next? Well, John still has to compete against other contractors that are pursuing the same contracts. And when it comes to competition, all active and eligible SAM registrations are not created equal. Remember, government buyers are personally accountable for award decisions. So they're going to grade each applicant's SAM registration and compare the grades. So while John's registration may be active and eligible, his quality grades may not match up to his competition. Finally, one of the most important aspects to registering for government work is visibility. Like most companies registered in SAM, John's company is not properly registered and optimized in the Dynamic Small Business Search, or DSBS. Why is this important? Because the DSBS is the database many government buyers use when they conduct market research for small businesses, a required early step of most federal contracts. If John's DSBS profile isn't visible and optimized, you will miss out on opportunities set aside exclusively for small businesses just like his. At FedBiz Access, we are results-oriented. We understand the challenges and risks John faces when trying to complete his own federal registration in SAM. That's why FedBiz Access offers the SAM Quick Start Registration Package. With the SAM Quick Start Registration Package, FedBiz Access takes on the responsibility of completing John's registration for him, ensuring his SAM profile is not only active, but eligible based on government buyer standards. This allows John to compete favorably against other companies bidding for the same contracts, and ensures John is visible and ready when government buyers seek out small businesses for contract work. FedBiz Access, your full-service support team for finding, competing for, and winning government contracts.